was born to be free.
Good afternoon, YouTube. What is poppin'? Happy Monday. In French, that is called lundi. Happy lundi, everybody. Today's Monday, right? Man, how are y'all doing today? Guys, Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin is down. I don't know what's going on, guys, but we're going to be talking about whether or not Bitcoin can stop playing with our heartstrings here and what is really popping. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you stay tuned. As always, my friends, as always, I'm like screaming. This thing is so loud in my ear. As always, guys, every 100 likes during the stream, we are doing a giveaway excuse the voice crack there, on one of my boot camps. So make sure you stick around. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share it to your friends, to your grandmas, to whomever it may be, because we are going to give you the answer to whether or not Bitcoin's going up or down. Because today, Bitcoin has been kind of like a bad bitch twerking her ass. That's what Bitcoin is. Just up and down, baby. Up and down. But before we do any of that, I gotta greet my people, man. What's up, everybody? I hope you had a good weekend. Shouts out to Rendell. Shouts out to Jeff. Shouts out to Jet. We got Jeff here. We got Jet here. Guys, today is Jet's 22nd birthday. I need everybody in the chat right now to help me give him a warm, happy birthday, okay? Everybody in the chat right now, it is Jet's birthday. Shouts out to Bitcoin Bear. Shouts out to Matt BTC. As we all virtually sing happy birthday to my boy Jet, we are going to, you're going to help me sing, okay? And then I'm going to have all the greetings on the screen, okay? That's going to be my way of greeting you guys. But it's Jet's birthday. So, Jet, bro, this is for you. First of all, happy 22nd birthday. I hope that this year is the best year of your life. I hope that I can help change your life. And I hope, you know what, not even about me, because that's selfish. It's not even about me. It's about you, bro. And I hope that you accomplish everything that you want to accomplish this year. And I hope that it's the best year that you've ever had and best year that you ever will have, hopefully. Well, no, not that. Hopefully we get better every year. But sincerely, bro, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jetty boy. Happy birthday to you. For real, though, I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for joining the fucking network, man. This is the best network on the planet because we actually get personal with each other. And I know things like it's Jet's birthday. And he knows my face and I know his voice. And that's why y'all gotta be here. So happy birthday, bro. I hope, and actually thank you for spending time with me here during your special day, man. I really appreciate it. Shouts out to Bitcoin Bear is in the chat. Welcome back, brother Matt BTC. Let's get it, baby. Funbox says the Discord link keeps telling you it's expired. Man, I gotta fix this Discord garbage. Ooh, don't look at that. I gotta fix the Discord garbage. Hold on, let me figure out what is going on over here with the Discord. I tell you long ago. I hate that song. All right, bro. Go to that. Oh, my goodness. My voice is cracking today. Funbox, shouts out to you, bro. Welcome. If you're new, clearly you are because you're not in the Discord. Click on that link and join the network, bro. We'll get the verification done and you can come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Y'all know that? You guys know that? All right, man. Wow, I'm way behind. Shouts out to Sigma. Jet, bro. If I could give you mod right now, I would, but I literally cannot because, I have this chat thing. It doesn't let me like do the actions I should normally do. I'm sorry. Shouts out to Ghostbusters. What's up, my friend? Gio's checking out the Rolex store. Not yet, guys. But I do like this game that you guys are like, oh, Gio's doing this. Gio's getting a rollie. Gio's on his treadmill. We should, while you guys are waiting for me. Look, Gio's out shopping for new clothes for Miami. He must be behind finding new clothes without cartoon characters in it. Yo, you're right, bro. Josh Mills. Yo, okay, this is what we're gonna start doing. Listen, this is so funny. Every single show, we're gonna get into Bitcoin here in a second, I promise, but every single show, we are going to start roasting me during the countdown. That's what we're going to do. Every single show is gonna be roast Gio. Okay, we're gonna do that because that's fun AF. That is fun AF. That is funny, man. That is funny. All right, happy birthday. Nice. We got some happy birthdays in the chat. I love to see that. Shouts out Tesla, man. Shouts out Jaws. Shouts out Balance. Shouts out What Ahead. Shouts out Caveman. Shouts out Ghostbuster. Shouts out Sigma. Shouts out Old Mate Gary. Shouts out Steven Stewart, one of the winners of our competition. Yeah, Jet, bro. I gotta be careful because sorry, Jeff. if I take the shirt off, man, I don't know. I gotta leave some. The shirt's gonna be off in Miami. All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do every single day while you're waiting for my countdown. We're gonna play Roast Gio in the comments every single day. I'm gonna change the intro and we're gonna add that in. So we're gonna do that. All right. Okay, guys. We're gonna talk about what's going on with Bitcoin here. Okay, because I do think that it's kind of an interesting week, right? Because let's start on the weekly. We're going to start on the weekly time frame. It's kind of an interesting week because objectively, this is a very bearish weekly candle, okay? Now, the title is It's Decision Time, and we're going to go over why it's decision time here. But By the way, can I get some pickles in the chat if I sound good? Do I sound okay right now? I hope I sound okay. Shouts out for hard. Shouts out Tesla man. Yo Geo, yo Geo. What's up? What's up? Jason, how are you, brother? Yarbrook says shots. Shots, shots, shots. All right, so here's a roast. Geo's actually 6'3". You don't need us to roast you. I do it to myself. Oh, that reminds me. Before we begin, thanks for the reminder. Disclaimer, guys. All content presented during our little show here is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Joe's an incompetent 5'2" 3/4" wannabe singer and definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto's a scam, big scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real. The earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, let's get into it, okay? I want to get into it. So look, it is very much so decision time. You guys know I'm like, if you guys have been following me on Twitter, YouTube, Trader Geo _YT. If you guys have been following me on Twitter, you know I've been ripping on YouTube. I'm like, Bitcoin is screwed. Bitcoin is like undeniably out the wazoo, even though that's not a word, but we're going to use it as a word today. And why am I saying that? Well, last week on Friday, I updated you guys and I told you guys that the 4-hour structure, okay, flipped bearishly, right? 4-hour structure flipped bearishly. And I'm out here like, yo, this is like, these guys are out to lunch. Like, on top of the fact that everybody, in my opinion, is still way too bullish. Now, especially, I think people are too bullish. You know, like I said, I've been ripping on Twitter. I'm like, you guys are going to stay in buy the dip mode. It is not time to buy until you stop seeing the memes and this, that, and the other, whatever. But then now my title, I'm like, is it decision time? Like, because we're kind of in the middle of like, nowhere right now, but we're also at a very decisional moment. And I want to talk about why. So very quickly, 4-hour structure, not only did it flip bearishly, and just to remember the narrative here, okay? The daily time frame is very overextended. How do we know when we're going to have a daily pullback? Well, when our 4-hour flips. Okay, so in general, we should be focused on shorts in general based on market structure alone. And if you don't know anything about trading, now you know market structure is king, okay? So the daily's overextended, we already know that. But the 4-hour is bearish, which could lead to a further pullback on the daily time frame. But we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, like I just said. Gio, why are we in the middle of nowhere? Well, if we're going to follow along our 4-hour structure, and by the way, structure does flip quite often, okay? Especially the fake outs to the downside. Like, this could absolutely result in a fake out to the downside, because that's kind of what happens in bull markets, right? And this is what's been happening and why I've been like for example, why I was so bearish at 45k. Like, structure was on our side, just like it is here, and then it just said nope, goodbye, and we're gonna rip it to the upside. So by the way, everybody that was like, oh, it's gonna go up, they didn't know that it was gonna go up. Anyways, I digress. That's the first time I've ever said that in my life. 4-hour structure is bearish, guys. It's bearish, okay? It broke bearishly at first at this point here, okay? Because structure was actually like this. I should have started it here. Your 4-hour structure was like this. So we had a 4-hour break of structure here. And then we had another 4-hour break of structure, actually perfectly on this line. Okay, we have another 4-hour break of structure here. What happens after a break of structure? You have a retracement back up into preferably an order block. And then when you see the 15-minute structure flip out of that order block, then that is your indication for another move to the upside. Sorry, to the downside, okay? So everybody and their mother that's calling a pump right now, I'm not saying that we're going to get to the bullish case here in a second, but structure's really against the longs here. Really against the longs, okay? And so I let my VIP members know. Shouts out to the VI Pickles. All right, by the way, we've been killing it with the scalps lately, okay? We've been absolutely destroying it on our scalp trades. And, I think everybody is happy in the VIP. If you want to know more about the VIP, make sure you join the Discord. The link is, well, I'm going to fix the description, but the link is in the comments right now. And you can head over and look at the VIP testimonials. They will let you know. Don't take my word for it. I am obviously biased. But nonetheless, we've been killing the scalp trades, okay? Because we're in the middle of nowhere, and we need to know that we're in the middle of nowhere. So what are we looking for now? Okay, the bearish case scenario is this is a very important SFP level. 64.5k is very important. And this is the level that I gave in advance over like 2 weeks ago, okay? If we come to Twitter, I've actually not only have I given this update for free on Twitter, so make sure you follow me on Twitter, TraderGeo_YT, but I've been giving consistent updates based on that trade setup, and the trade setup is still a thing. Okay, so I'm giving this. I actually thought we were going to come down and tap that order block a couple days ago when we took the long, which we did long from the low. Didn't happen, but this idea is absolutely still valid. So if you want to be kept in the loop and you're not in the VIP, that is a trade setup that I'm giving for free on my Twitter. So expectational order flow right now currently suggests that we are going to make a lower low on the 4-hour time frame, okay? And what happens next is very contingent on this SFP level, okay? Very contingent on 64.5. The reason why is because if we SFP 64.5, then this high becomes a targeted level, okay? This becomes our target. I'll make it nice and green. That becomes our target if we SFP this level. So if you are short, a non-negotiable take profit. If you haven't taken profit and you are short, and again, shouts out to my VIP members because we've been longing, we've been shorting, we've been killing it. We did short the exact top last night, and for the ones that are still holding it, I am not. But for the ones that are still holding it, congratulations, we are in updraw. But very important to note if we are going to SFP or not, okay? If we do something like this on, let's just say, the 15-minute time frame, and we do not SFP it, but then we flip bullishly structure, then we could say that we're probably going to come up for a lower high to then make a lower low again. Okay? Because remember, your structure, whether you want to hear it or not, guys, is down on the 4-hour time frame. And whether you want to hear it or not, your structure right now on the daily time frame is well overextended. And for the first time ever, not ever, but in a long time, Bitcoin is showing some weakness. Okay? So we could get a very big pullback, and this is really the doorstep to it, I guess. Like, again, very important that we either SFP or we don't this level, and we will see what happens when we get there. Okay, so that's the bearish slash, I guess, potentially possible bullish scenario that we need to be watching out for. And where did we come to when we came up here? Where did we come to? We came up and we tagged perfectly the highest 4-hour order block within our break of structure, and then we had a 15-minute break of structure to the downside after we came up here, right? Which is exactly why I shorted at this point. Okay, so very much so, things are looking a lot more bearish than they are bullish, and I haven't even started on market Cipher yet, okay? So keep that in mind, right? Now, what's the bullish scenario? Well, the bullish scenario is if we flip 15-minute structure bullishly prior to making our way down to that level, okay? So if Bitcoin decides it wants to come down on the 15, for example, and then not hit that level and then flip bullishly, we're probably going to end up ranging, like, give or take here. Okay, I mean, that's ugly as hell, but we're probably going to end up ranging, which I do think that we can range. Okay, I do think that we can range. But in terms of, are we going to get a pump? As of right now, I don't see it. I really don't. We got to see what happens at these lows, and I think that if we SFP the low, then it's a good indication of potentially coming up and potentially come in to tag this unmitigated order block up here, which is why we have the level that we're looking for. But until then, in terms of swing trading or day trading, I'm not seeing it. You could scalp it. You know, you can scalp long, you can scalp short all you want till you're blue in the face. But as for right now, I'm not really seeing it. Chat, listen, do me a solid. Not chat. I don't want to say chat. You guys are more than just chat to me. I know who you guys are. I see you guys every single day. So, my friends, how are we doing today? You're glad to see the nipples are covered this stream. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Guys, do me a solid and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. I know I'm being annoying about it, but we got 186 people in here and only 57 likes. So either you guys don't have hands, or you don't like me, or you don't like my voice, or you don't like my height, or you don't like the comments that I'm saying, which, I mean, if you're a permabull, aka a liberal, then yeah, you might not like the comments that I say, but I call it as I see it, guys. It don't look that strong to moi. Just saying. Just saying. Is there a good indicator for plotting order blocks? I had my own indicator, but TradingView took it down because they suck. It was too OP. They needed to nerf it. What's up, Jabs' dad? How you doing, bro? Shouts out to Jabs. Jabs always thinks that I seem to ignore him every time he's here. Big shouts out to Jabs. Literally like my OG. My OG. I'm trying to get Jabs, like, man, one day you guys in the Discord are gonna see Jabs and I pull up with a Lambo 100 million%. And we're not even gonna tell you. One day it's just gonna be like, yo, guy, this is how it goes. Okay, this is how it goes. Gain City, yo, we've been killing it, bro. We've been killing it. Rip to anybody who bought the shit coins. Yeah, man, I've been saying it's not time to buy yet. It's not time to buy yet. Shouts out to Dr. J. I'm good. Your VIP streams have been really good, bro. Bringing that fire. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. If you don't like this scream, you're gay. Hey, I didn't say it. I forgot to tell you that day we could see your headlights. That's all good, bro. It's all good. By the way, guys, on Thursday, I am going to Miami, so I am not gonna be streaming. Aww. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe we'll get Jabs on in the Discord. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be streaming for a couple days. Okay. Let us see what is going on. I'll show you your live loving the vibes. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I just liked your video from 5 accounts. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Remember, every 100 likes, man. Every 100 likes, you guys get a giveaway. So you can learn a couple things on how I find my levels and why I find these levels and what to do at these levels, etc. And like I said, we've been absolutely killing it in the Discord. All right, so what's happening now? Okay, what's happening now? So we know in the more macro, right? And I also mentioned that in order for things to flip bullishly, obviously the 15-minute time frame needs to flip bullishly, right? So how do we know if that's going to happen? Well, we can follow 5-minute structure, right? Our 5-minute trend right now is down. So we're going to remove this drawing because we already know we're in a downtrend. But our 5-minute trend, if you follow the 5, you might have a clear indication of what Bitcoin might do. What Bitcoin might do, like, I guess, more temporarily in terms of, like, if you wanted to scalp, right? So on your 5-minute structure right now, we have down, up, down, up. Does that count as a down, up? On the 5? No, it actually doesn't. Interesting. All right, let's go to the 3. We're going to manipulate a little bit. 3-minute structure. Down, up, down, and then we flipped bullishly. Okay? Not only did we flip bullishly on a 3-minute time frame, but we actually came back perfectly to mitigate the last order block, the pivot-based order block that resided within that move. Okay? And so while we were coming back down, and I was telling the VIP members, I'm like, yo, guys, like, we're good, we're chilling, we're just coming back to mitigate that order block. And I don't know where it is, but I'm not gonna see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. I'm like, nah, it's still fine. The order block is holding. If this, then curtains, right? So we were watching for structure, and all we did was come back to mitigate that order block. So nothing to worry about. We did wick it out on Bybit, but on MEXC, which is what I was on, it never wicked, and so it never hit my stop loss. Okay, so we were chilling, you know, we were chilling. I was holding that. Like I said, we've been killing the scalps. And as far as structure goes for now, we are still in a bullish 3-minute / 5-minute, not really 5, but we'll say 3 to 5 minute structure. And so this is why I'm saying we're at a very decisional point, because we're in the dead center of this range, which is objectively the worst time to trade unless you're scalping. But remember, our key levels right now are basically either taking the high again, because that is going to indicate whether or not the 15-minute structure will flip back to will flip back to bullish, essentially, or continue its bullish trend, which could indicate higher prices. And then we could look for this trade setup, right? I have a trade setup up here as well. Or if we either SFP that high, or if we flip back to bearish 3-minute structure, 5-minute structure, it may indicate that we're going to come lower. So we are at a very much so decisional point right now. Okay, very much so we're in a decisional point. And so we're going to see, perhaps this will turn into a scalping live stream, because we had a live stream last night that was a scalping stream, and hey, it was pretty fire. So maybe this will turn into a scalping stream depending on what happens. All right, Nikhil says, show VIP call I'll say if you entered or not in VIP as you enter. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? When VIP code. Shouts out to Phil. Shouts out to the old days. RIP Geobot. What was the final result of my Heikin Ashi poll? Let's take a look at the Heikin Ashi poll. Let's go to the Heikin Ashi poll. So I made a poll yesterday, guys, on my Twitter. By the way, Twitter, I have to say, man, I am like so trigger happy on Twitter. Okay, like I never used Twitter for so long, and then I only started it like, I don't know, 3 months ago, and I love Twitter. I love it now. It's just, I don't know, I say a lot of things. Let's just say that. Like, I say a lot of things, okay? I say a lot of things. Shouts out to Crypto Degen. Made a stack and a half because of me today. Not because of me, you know, he made his own decisions, but in the VIP, like I said, man, we were cooking. All right. This was the poll for the Heikin Ashi. I'm like, Heikin Ashi candles good or gay? 79 votes, 60% voted gay, and 40% voted good. And I'm on team. Hold on, let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase this. I believe that Heikin Ashi candles are super gay. I believe they are super gay. Polar Bear Man is all in and up $100 so far. Hey. Razor's in the chat. What's up, brother? How are you, Giovanni? No, yeah, man. You guys remember the funeral we had? All right, Nikhil says, will you let us know if you entered a trade? You have VIP trade idea. Yeah, so let me go over this real quick and tell you what happened here. So there's a couple things that went down in the VIP as of late, okay? I used to give my Bitcoin updates, which I still do, right? My more macro updates. But I created a new scalps channel, okay? And in the scalps channel, I'm very active, right? Because everybody on that knows that everybody in a scalps channel knows that it's only a scalp and that things can change really, really quick. And so I'm not gonna be the one that say it. You guys can let me, like the ones that are in the VIP right now in the chat, you guys can let me know how you like the new scalp channel. But this channel, I update like 20, 30 times a day. And yeah, I do let you guys know basically. So this morning, you know, we went long. And I said here, let me find it. Here, look. Confirmed SFP on the 1 hour with local structure change. I told you guys it's time to close the longs. Now it's time to at least take profit on the shorts. I've started building a long. Okay, so you definitely like are getting the calls now. Not that you weren't before, but I'm really in there with you. Okay, I'm really in there with you. So yeah, I mean yesterday too. I'm like, yo, it's time to take profits, and we took profits perfectly at the high. So you already know. Shouts out to Jason. Shouts out to Shogun. Sebastian Martinez says crypto face tweeting back is crazy. Yeah, man. I mean, he's a fun dude. He is a fun dude. Do I use fibs? I do use fibs, but I'm more in the like I take a more smart money approach. Fibs are very like retail to me. Not that fibs don't work, but I find most of the time that your fibs will line up perfectly with an order block, and those are the ones that will work. So like here, for example, right, if we took that high to this low, you can see that your golden pocket 786, which is where most people would look to short, just lined up perfectly with your 4-hour order block. So was it the fib that worked, or was it the smart money order block that worked? Right, Tommy Luck, what's up, brother? Don't even worry about being late. Rico says, how do you get the VIP? Rico, there is a link in the description. It is called wap.com, and you can get the VIP. You can join the VIP from there. So I'll drop the link for you right there. This dude definitely takes it in the butt. Shouts out to Jeremy. I don't know. I don't know why you said that, but fair play. Shouts out to Sebastian. The new Scout channel is fire. Yeah, man. It actually made VIP way more fun to me as well. Discord link not working. Give you a discount. You trade with $50. You can't spend $30 for the VIP. You know what, bro? When you come into the Discord, so let me... I think I posted a link a little bit higher. Here. You actually... I see it all the time, bro. You retweet my stuff and you like my stuff all the time. So make sure you... Open up a ticket, man, and we'll talk. Open up a ticket, we'll talk. All right. Let's see. Let us see what's going on here. That still doesn't answer if you use them or not, Gio. What, the fibs? Going to Miami to see my boyfriend. Yeah, you're right. Scalp channel's fire. Gio's blowing up your phone more than a crazy XGF. Shouts out to Dave Digital. Dave's in the chat. What's up, brother? How you doing? Jeremy is such a gay name. That's funny. Hey, I was just reading the comment. I got nothing against Jeremy's. Although I do know a gay Jeremy. Maybe it is you. Got you. Thank you very much. Cool. Matt's in the chat. What's up, brother? All right. Bro, I have real money in the market. Y'all worried about making $100 a day? Hey, man, $100 a day. Why not? Why not, my friend? Okay. Oh, the Heikin Ashi. No, I don't use Heikin Ashi candles. I do not use Heikin Ashi candles. No way. I don't. Man, they don't make sense to me. Like, look, let me tell you this, okay? Absolutely, they do not make sense to me. Because, and I'll tell you why. Okay? If you switch your candles to Heikin Ashi candles, tell me I'm wrong here, okay? I mean, to each their own. You guys do whatever you want. But if you switch your candles to Heikin Ashi, okay? First of all, vectors become useless. And you know that we always follow the money. You know that we're always looking to, like, for smart money, right? And vectors is one of them. So that's number one. But number two, your Heikin Ashi will show you an average, okay? Like, it opens, the candle opens at the middle of the previous candle. So it shows you an average. And yeah, you could say that, you know, it's a trend, whatever. But when you're looking to enter and exit, you're not entering and exiting on an average, right? Like, so this doesn't do anything because it looks like it's up only, but it's probably not. And you don't enter or exit on an average. So why would you watch it on an average? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, to me, look, again, to each their own. I can't say that it hasn't been working out. If it's working out for you, cool. But I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. You don't enter or exit on an average. So why would you watch it as an average? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, when you're entering on exact price. That's my opinion. Yo, mods. You know what to do, man. Nah, I'm just crapping right now. Okay, I'm not even gonna read that. I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, you guys are talking to yourselves. I have no idea. Anyways, okay, so 2 J's in the chat are beefing. No beef, guys. All love. No beef. My boyfriend in Miami is gonna get upset. Just kidding. I'm just playing into it. All right. So we're gonna see what happens here. Perhaps this will turn into a scalp. I'll let you guys know if I end up entering, but objectively, in the more longer term of it, it's not looking too hot. Okay, it's not looking too hot. Things can change, and we'll see what happens here. Remember, very decisional moment. However, a good, we'll call, line in the sand for the Bulls. I hate to say the Bulls, man. I hate to say it because that's so gay. Like, the Bulls, like, we're human, weirdo. But for the Bulls is, you know, we do have an SFP. We do have an SFP of the low here. And the technical target of the SFP on the 2 hour, I believe it was a 2 hour SFP as well. Yeah, your 2 hour SFP technical target is this high. So perhaps we're going to come up, take this high, and we're going to look for the short here. Right? And we're going to follow structure the whole way up and see what's good. All right. You need some help with your bills. Yeah. Shouts out to Nick. Started following me since last Thursday. Like the content and the way you explain it. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Boom. Scalp channel is for real. It helps with building order blocks. Yes, sir. And not just that, man, but you guys get to, like, see what I'm thinking, you know? Scalpers are more profitable. Yes, they are. You can make a lot more money scalping than you can, like, swing trading. Absolutely. I am in a little baby scalp right now. Nothing crazy. Up $100. But, hey, that's $100 more than I had yesterday. So, you know, I am in a little scalp long. Which I told you guys. Ew, why am I... Oh, wow. This actually looked like Heikin Ashi candles for a second. I was like, ew, why am I in Heikin Ashi candles? Yeah, but I'm still in that long from down here where I was saying, you know, where we were holding. And I'm not really in any long-term shorts right now. I'm still short from the exact high, but aside from that, I'm not in any scalp shorts just yet. I closed the shorts down here, right? Down here. Boom, boom. It ain't a real channel if Dave Digital ain't a mod. Mark, we gotta get you to be a mod too, bro. You guys are like the dream team mods. You're like, who's a good tag team? Like Shawn Michaels and Triple H. What's up, Gramps? How are you, brother? How is your Monday treating ya? You guys want to know some alts or what's up? You want to go over some alts? I do think that alt season is among us. And I do think that we got to be paying attention to some of these altcoins. But before we do that, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. So I will be right back. Guys, make sure to like the stream every 100 likes that we get. Which we got one already. So we're going to do one giveaway so far because we have 100 likes. So every 100 likes we get, we're going to do a giveaway on one of my boot camps, which are each 3.5 hours long. You know, of solid alpha there, as they say. Shouts out to Nick. Says, got your channel from flopping groper. He was talking about it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I got really good. I've become good friends now with Nick, aka flopping groper. So shouts out to him. He has his own channel that he started up now. So he's obviously the crypto face. He's crypto face's brother. So if you want to learn about market Cipher aside from the way that I teach it, then go check out Nick Cipher. Changing people's lives. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go get water real quick. Yeah, BTC is doing the warm, man. It's up and down. It's shaking its money maker. That's what Bitcoin is doing right now. Nothing more, nothing less. Just shaking its... That was funny, bro. Solomon, that was funny. I just read that. Yo, is it possible if one of my friends win the giveaway and they decide to give it to me? Because I always tell them to like... Yeah, man. I mean, if somebody wins and they want to give it to somebody else, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go get water real quick. I will be right back. Be right back. All right, shouts out to Mickey. Mickey says time for a deeper correction, but we are in a bull market. I agree that we are in a bull market, and I do agree that Bitcoin is probable to get a deeper correction. But we can come for the high again, right? And that's why this is one of my trade ideas. We can come for the high again. We know that they love giving out free money. We know that. That's a fact. So we'll see what happens, man. It depends. It very much so depends on what's going on. Let's talk about Market Cipher. Okay, let's talk about Market Cipher, because Market Cipher might be giving us a clue here. Now, I'm going to hide all of my scalp stuff. All right? Kind of swing stuff. But let's be objective here, okay? We're going to be objective. Now, Market Cipher, we have money flow coming out. Okay? We've had money flow coming out, but now money flow is coming out on a larger kind of scale. Okay? Locally, which when I say locally, I'm talking about this wave and this wave. We already know the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. Okay? We know this. So if the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, which we know, then we have to be prepared to potentially come and take the high again, okay? And if we take the high again, what changes? Because something very significant changes, even if we just SFP the high. Something very important, very critical changes, and it's the exact same thing that happened on the 4-hour time frame. We talked about this on Friday, okay? If you're following your daily structure, we have down, we have up. You could argue, this is a range, you could argue it, right? But you have up, so it's either this, like basically your daily low is either here. Your daily low is either here or here. It's like, there is some subjectivity to it, but based on the rules that I follow for structure, your daily low is either 50,000 or it's 39,000. Now, this is a drastic difference, and it's important to know because what did we just say? On the 4-hour time frame, we have potentially the 4-hour turning bearish is indicating that we may get a deeper retracement on the daily time frame, right? And depending on wherever we consider the daily low to be, we don't know if it's going to be here or we don't know, right? Like I mean, depends on the rules that you follow. It's arguable, right? But that means technically speaking, price is allowed to come all the way down to 50K or all the way down to 41K while still remaining bullish on the daily time frame. This is very significant, okay? What did the 4-hour do last week? The 4-hour took the high again and effectively at this point changed its market structure, okay? So if the daily, now that the daily has had a few red days in a row, now if the daily time frame takes the high again, it will do something like this, where we don't actually have the daily low down here anymore. We have the daily low here, and it's not a question anymore. This is your daily low if this happens, okay? And I kind of hope it does happen because it brings the daily levels so much higher, okay? It makes it a lot easier to trade. For the traders, it makes it easy. We don't have to sit and ask ourselves and wonder, oh, is the daily bullish? Is this the daily low? Is this... We will have a very clearly defined daily low if this plays out and if this happens, okay? So that's important to know. If we use that idea with the confluence that we know about market cipher, guys, every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. I teach you guys the market cipher tips. I teach you guys the rules that I employ, everything, okay? And so if right now that we know that thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, and we know that your structure will actually be better if we take the high again. So we already gave the bearish case. Now we're doing a bullish scenario, okay? If Bitcoin decides to take the high again, it's better for the traders. Way easier for us, for me, for the scalpers, okay? And so if we come up from here and this, like, I mean, we got VWAP pointing up. If the daily time frame confirms the green dot, we know that we could get another high, right? And the number one rule with market cipher is the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And now locally, okay, think locally, we only have 2 waves. And if you have thick money flow, we are always going to be waiting for the 3 tap, okay? Because this is your spike wave, right? On the daily time frame right now, this is your set wave if we're not considering any of this. So if we take that off the screen, we know the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. We know that your second wave is your set wave. That's going to set you up for your third wave, which is your spike wave. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say spike wave and set wave, they are my own definitions for market cipher, okay? I have a playlist on market cipher on my channel. Go watch the playlist if you have no idea what I'm talking about. This is your set wave. This is your spike wave on the daily, and it will very much so make it a lot easier for the traders to trade swing trading, okay? It's a more bullish thing. It depends on what happens, actually. Depends on what happens up here, okay? But we need to remember that. And so if that scenario plays out, remember, we are only going to react one way or the other. Like, you could say, oh, Gio, you're bullish up here. And then after we get to like 50K, oh, you're bearish down here now. Well, yeah, because we go by structure. We go by the data that's presented that's new every single day. Now, I've been bearish up here. I was bearish up here. I was bearish up here. I was bearish over here. I was bearish over here because things looked bearish, right? But whether or not, you know, you're happy with it or you want to hear it, if this happens, then it allows for your daily time frame low to come way up here. And now what happens is if we come and do this and you start closing daily candles below this level, then I'm sorry to tell you, but this invites much more downside. Whereas if we don't do this scenario, then you're allowed to come all the way down to here while still remaining bullish on the daily. But once the daily time frame flips bearish, it's not really the best look. Okay, it's not really the best thing. So we're definitely going to be monitoring that. And how do we know if that's going to happen? Well, first of all, we're going to follow our internal structure on the daily. And we got to understand that, okay, well, we are in a 4-hour downtrend. If the 4-hour trend flips to bullish, then perhaps we are going to actually come up and take the high. That's number one. And number two, we have order blocks that we're going to have to watch and pay attention for, okay? So we got a nice order block up here at around $71,000. If we turn on our monthly, weekly, daily levels, and in my opinion, most importantly, our naked weekly points of controls, you can see that this order block is very good confluence with this naked weekly point of control, naked daily point of control. So is it possible for us to get a pump temporarily switching our 4-hour structure? Because remember, your 4-hour structure right now is down, up, down, right? So is it possible that we flip 4-hour structure at this level? Absolutely it is. But is it also possible that we SFP if we get up here on the 4-hour time frame? Absolutely it is. So if we SFP here, right? If we SFP, that's not an SFP. If we that's also not an SFP. If we SFP like that, then the target is down here. And in my opinion, we're at a high. We're at a very significant high. But if we do not SFP that high and we close above that high, then we will effectively have changed our 4-hour structure to back to bullish, which means that you're probably not going to get that higher low, or sorry, you're probably not going to get that further pullback on Bitcoin yet. You're probably going to come up and take the high again, right? Maybe we get a pullback and then we continue higher. Probably going to end up taking the high again and then come back. But it's very much so contingent on what happens. Remember, we are at a decisional point. And I don't know that these questions are even going to be answered this week. I was suspecting that this is going to be a consolidating week. We're probably just going to range. But we'll see. You know, there's a lot of ways that that can happen here, right? We could come down, we could SFP this low, which gives this to be our targeted level. Like, there's a lot that could happen here, right? Very much so a decisional point. So in my opinion, 64.5 is a very important level, and I will absolutely be looking along if we come down there, especially if we SFP it, to then come up to at least this level here in perfect alignment with our 4-hour structure. If we come up, I will look to short, but I mean, right now it's a little bit 50-50. So we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Market Cipher is not looking the greatest on the 4-hour time frame, but we also know that lately, as of late, Market Cipher, when things look bearish, haven't really been playing out, right? There's a lot of absorption at the lows. Shouts out to Naj K. Thank you very much for the donation. You didn't really have to do that, man. I appreciate it. I will check your coin. Absolutely. XBG. Bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Seppellire. You're coming with me. All right, let's start on the daily time frame with XVG. Okay, I'm going to start by saying we don't really have that much data to work with, so it's not really the greatest coin to analyze, but I will absolutely try my best here for you. All right, so, I mean, I'll tell you this. Again, look, your altcoins are going to do what Bitcoin is doing for the most part, okay? But you got to understand a couple things here. Like, this coin is very new, so, you know, we don't have that much data to work with. But if we're using structure on the daily time frame, you know, you got low, which is somewhere down here. It doesn't really matter. And then we got high, and then we got higher low, and then we SFP'd, okay? So the technical target for this SFP is actually this low. Whether or not we come to that low, I can't tell you. I don't really know. We'll dive in on the lower term time frames here right now, but the target is this low, and it looks like we're making our way down there. Okay, this is a very important low, I can already tell you, because the entire bear market consolidation basically resides at that low. Okay, so if you're in this coin, or you're invested in this coin, or you want to buy this coin, I would probably wait for it to come either close to that low or come and take that low. Now, what could happen at this low is you could SFP this low on the daily time frame. And if you SFP the low, just like we SFP'd the high, then this becomes our target. Okay, so bull market confirmed, run the price up if that happens, right? It would also line up perfectly with, like I said, this level where we had a complete consolidation for the entire bear market for like the whole year, or not the entire bear market, but for basically the extreme life of this coin. Okay, so very important level is this 45430, in my opinion. We probably also have a golden pocket there as well. Yeah, we do. Golden pocket 786. So this is what I would be watching for. Essentially, we're gonna watch our 4-hour structure, and just like Bitcoin, this guy's in a downtrend. Okay, if you started from the high, you got high, you got low, you got high, you got low, and now I don't know if this took the low. Let's see if this took the low. Yeah, we did SFP the low on the 4-hour time frame, which actually technically means that this is your target, because this is your 4-hour structure. So if this is gonna play out, this is your target. What happens up here is very important, because if we SFP up here, then we're very likely to continue down to this level. But like I said, I would be looking to long or buy if the 4-hour structure changes. I personally don't know if it's going to. I don't really know this coin, or know this coin's personality, or know its behavior. But again, you should probably watch Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin decides to shit the bed, then this coin definitely will. We got to watch and see what's possible here for this guy. But I wouldn't buy it from here. But if we continue lower, like if we close a 4-hour candle where we're basically at right now, like we're testing it, right? Very decisional moment as well for this coin. If we close a 4-hour candle here, then you know, we can expect much lower. And then we would be looking for that flip, right? Like if the 4-hour structure does this, if it continues on its way, and then your 4-hour structure, let's say it doesn't take the low, right? Let's say it does this. Let's say it does this and flips bullishly. I mean, then you can just get in. Why not get in there? Maybe we're probably done the pullback on the daily, and we're probably heading back to the high. Right? Very simple. Philly says we have to close March above 69k to not SFP. Yes, correct. Correct. Jet says 30k would be so good. I mean, everybody is so bullish, man. Everyone is so bullish. I'm like the only one that's bearish. Mickey says I was most bearish when it hit 45k level before it went to 50k. Yeah, I was bearish at 45k. I was bearish at 38k. I was bearish at, you know, 68k. I was bearish at 74k. Bigger Food says everybody has to be bullish to take Bitcoin back to 32k. Everybody is bullish though. At least that's what I'm seeing. Speaking of naked, did I hear a rumor that I streamed in the nude? Nah, bro. Where are you hearing these rumors? Who's lying to me, man? Potential head and shoulders on which coin? On this coin or on BTCZ? I mean, I guess you could. I don't really trade head and shoulders. Very retail-y. I don't really do that. all right. If S&P breaks, gut feeling says the Fed will not cut. First break signs of stock market. Yeah, the stock market's been like ripping it also. Hello, bro. How do I join? Oh, you joined the VIP family. What's up, Damso? Nice to meet you, bro. Welcome. We are happy to have you. We got a great network in there. Sebastian says, what are my favorite alts? I mean, I'm a normal dude. I don't really go crazy with like shit coins and whatever. I like ETH. I like Doggy Coin. I like ADA. I like Solana. I like XRP. I don't really care about alts, man, to be honest. Like, if you can trade, you can make a lot more money trading Bitcoin than you can with alts. So. Oh, it'll go up, but you need to wait a month or two. Yeah, I mean, I very much so am in the camp of like, hey, we need to pull back. You guys know that. I've been saying that for a very long time. Right? Jay Bella says, this whole show looks like Jason Casper. I'm not nearly as jacked as Jason Casper, nor am I as tall as Jason Casper. But thank you for the compliment. Fiji Jan says, what's up, Gio? How you been? I'm good, bro. How are you? I nailed that short. Yeah, man. Yeah. He nailed every short. Yeah, bro. I hit the short again and 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 again. I literally shorted every single high until I finally got a decent one that wasn't stopped out at take profit one. Like, you guys know, man. I literally shorted here. I 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 literally shorted every single high. Every single one. Crazy, man. Crazy. What do we do in the gym today? Today was chest and tries, baby. We got the pump, man. Listen, last chest and tries before Miami. Just saying. Ryan Chris says Bitcoin 24K. I would love that. My actual final prediction that I made like 2 months ago with Alex O'Crypto, shouts out to Alex O'Crypto, was 24418. We'll see if I get it. Everybody's teasing, but hey, you never know. J Bella, tomorrow up only, so short now and get wrecked tomorrow. Okay. Alts are fun to trade. Yeah, they're fun. But the thing is like, when you get a better trade, like, look, another reason why becoming a trader, like a scalper or a day trader, is also beneficial is because it like kind of makes you immune to FOMO. Like, Solana's been ripping it. I don't care. Right? Like, it doesn't matter to me. So, okay, Solana ripped it, let's say 50% or 100%. I can make 100% in like 30 minutes. Like, I literally don't care. So when you get good at trading, you first of all realize you don't really need to trade anything except for Bitcoin, which I do, but you don't need to. And number two, there's no more FOMO. Like, if you, Solana's ripping it 200%, okay, then just short that bitch down. You know, it's not that, it ain't that hard, G. Muhammad says 52K, a lot of liquidations, 15 billion. Listen, I will tell you this. I 100%, I've been saying for so long, 53K minimum, okay? Minimum. I've been saying it. Like, not even a long time ago, man. Guys, follow my Twitter. I'm pretty sure CryptoFace replied to this. Look, on March 15th, 13 hours and 8% ago, I posted March 14th. Dump hasn't even started yet. 100x longs, 53K minimum. Like, minimum. Easily, we're going to get... I think easily we're going to get there. We haven't even started yet. But the question is, remember, we don't know what... Like, we're at a very decisional moment right now. Like, we don't know. We don't know if it's going to go up or down from here. We really don't. It's the worst time to trade right now. So if it goes lower, we're going to look for our longs. If it goes higher, we're going to look for our shorts. And we're going to keep in mind that, hey, these shorts, like, you could have a giga short now. Now is where we can start talking about the giga shorts, because the daily's overextended and the 4 hour has flipped to bearish. So if the 4 hour flips bullish, then maybe we can talk, right? But until then, we should be always looking for giga shorts. That means SFPing the 4 hour high. That means running into order blocks as we did this morning, right? Hitting that last 4 hour order block up here. So yeah, we could come higher, but why do we need to? We don't need to. That's the answer. You don't need to. We hit the smart money. Oh, but we didn't hit the golden pocket. Doesn't matter. You don't need to. Golden pockets are retail. Mickey says, if 95% of traders are failing, they are taught retail. Worst of all is the 200 EMA. What is 200, bro? Nothing. Bro, Mickey, I say this literally, Mickey Mouse, mind you. I say this literally every single day. If 95% of the market loses, why are you learning from retail? Why are you using trend lines? Why are you using Fibonacci? If 95% of retail loses, why are you listening to retail? Shouts out Isaac. What's up, brother? Hey, hold up. Jason and Gio are great at what they do. Jason has the silly side, and Gio so far, in my opinion, has been awesome technical. I like both. Both are incredible traders. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Jason's a good dude, man. He's a really good dude. I'm trying to get him on my channel. I've been on his channel now twice, and he's just a little bit busy, you know, having a new kid and stuff soon. But I will get him on my channel soon, hopefully. But yeah, man, all love to... Man, Jay changed my life. Like, there's no doubt. But people seem to think that, like, I copy Jay because I'm on the treadmill. And, like, because I'm doing analysis. And so I make the joke, like, yo, I have to pay Jay royalties for every step I take. Scalpers are immune to FOMO. Yeah, man, that's exactly it. Rome's, what's up, bro? How are you? Hey, Gio, is my background Lebanese? No, man, I am Palestinian. Whalenesses says Jason is too religious, kind of cringe. Hey, to each their own. I'm also religious, as you can see. Won't go below 42k. Gio, if you'd like, I can share a chart to explain why. I mean, if you're in the Discord, sure, why not? Gio pretty silly in the VIP. Yeah, VIP is like where I can get canceled without getting canceled. CVD is bullish as hell. So many shorts will get wrecked soon. I mean, let's take a look at CVD, right? Let's take a look. Remember, I'm not short right now. Okay, I mean, I am from the all-time high. I'm just gonna hold it. But let's take a look at CVD. Okay, let's be objective with CVD. So, okay, if you're just getting here for the very first time and you haven't been around and you don't know who I am and whatever, welcome. Okay, every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does, and I wanna show you what's going on with CVD right now. Okay, essentially the way that CVD works is it will essentially show us whether or not people are longing or shorting. But before we even talk about CVD, we need to talk about open interest, right? I trade like a market maker. I do not trade like retail. I do not care about Fibonacci. I don't care about that. I don't. I follow vector candles. I follow the money. I follow order blocks. I follow big money, okay? Everyone to each their own, but that's what I do, okay? So I'm in the camp of believing that market maker's job is to get you, retail, to commit your liquidity, okay? And right now, locally, and when I say locally, I mean ever since the past, like, let's say 4 or 5 days, okay? Open interest is clearly on the decline. That means that new traders are not opening up positions. You're not opening up positions. I'm not opening up positions. I mean, we are, but in general, traders are not opening up positions. The market maker's job is to get you... Okay, let me make it even easier than that. The market maker's job is to inject liquidity into the market. How does the market maker inject liquidity into the market? The market maker makes you believe that price is going in a certain direction until you don't believe that anymore, until you get liquidated or whatever the case is. And so if market maker... How is market maker gonna do that? Well, whenever you have open interest decreasing, that's where you typically start to range, okay? Why? What is a range? What is a range? And I've said this many times, and shouts out to my people that know this. What is a range? Well, very simple. A range is not... Or why do we range? Why do we consolidate? Why? And I shit on people all the time for this. Do we consolidate? And specifically retail. Like, I shit on specifically retail all the time for this. Do we range because we need to give the RSIs a chance to reset? Do we range because we need to give institutions a chance to buy? Like, no, that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. That is the most retail thing that you could ever possibly say. And we don't trade like retail. Not here. And so what is a range? What does it do? All a range does is inject liquidity. Period. Period. If open interest is decreasing, we are likely ranging, or we're stopping people out. So what is the market maker gonna do? He's gonna range the price. Price is gonna start ranging. He's gonna inject liquidity here. Inject liquidity here. Because he's gonna make you guys believe that price is gonna go up or price is gonna go down. And then people will put their stop losses here. That is liquidity. What happens when you're in a range most of the time? They run both sides of the range, do they not? So if this is our range, do they not do this? They come up, they tag the high, they tag the low, they tag the high, they tag the low, they tag the high, and then they fake out everybody and then go the real direction? Does this not happen? What is that? That is market maker opening up interest. That is market maker getting you to believe price is going up. Let me buy. Let me buy. Price is going down. Let me sell. Let me sell. And this is why I don't trade like retail. 90% of retail loses. So why would I trade like retail? Why am I I'm not? So the difference, listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you're here for the very first time, smash the like button because I promise you, you're going to learn a thing or two. Okay, I don't trade like most people. Why on earth would you trade like retail if 95% of retail loses? And they tell you this bullshit. Oh, trend lines. They tell you like it's garbage. It's garbage. It's all garbage. The market maker's job is to get you to inject your liquidity, period. And the sooner you learn that, and the sooner that you learn that this game is not a charity and it's not up only, and the sooner that everybody comes back to earth and remembers that in the healthiest bull market, you can still get 40%, 50% moves to the downside, the better off you'll be. Stop thinking like retail. You're gonna get wrecked. You are going to get wrecked. And so what do? Where's the most money? Right? People make the argument that despite the daily time frame being as overextended as it is right now, max pain is up. How do you figure? Look at how many 100x longs that they never came to. How do you figure that max pain is up? Eventually, it's going to come down. And so absolutely, we can see much lower prices. We can. I'm not saying we're going to, but I'm just saying in general, right? Forget even like macro stuff, right? What's happening right now? We're ranging. Why are we ranging? Because open interest is down. And their job is to get open interest to increase. How do they do that? They start to range. That's all that's happening. And the difference between me and everybody else that comes up with analysis and comes up with targets and whatever, and okay, I've been bearish since 38, I've been bearish. The difference is I can explain to you what's happening. Whether or not they go for it is a different story, but I can tell you what's happening. There's a story here that you can see in the candlesticks. I don't just say, oh, we're going up. That's the difference. So if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to hit the like button. And, yeah. Make sure to hit the like button. Because I give you guys a different perspective every single day. And I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does, as I just did. Do I still have the short open? I do still have the short open. Pele Photography says, what are you talking about? Jason is full with fibs. Yeah, man. Look, he's a better trader than I am. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that he's not. But I don't care for fibs like that. I use them, but I use them confluence with order blocks. I believe, like, more often than not, look at this, right? We're on the 10-minute time frame. Look at this. If you were to draw a fib, right, from the high to the low on the 10-minute time frame, we rejected perfectly from the fib, right? Perfectly. But we also have a perfect 10-minute order block here. And so now the question remains, did we reject because we have a fib, or did we reject because we have an order block here, right? There is for sure smart money here. Okay, there is smart money at this level, 100%, because we can see it. They cannot hide their intention. There's smart money here. Did we reject because a bunch of retail that can't even move the market? Retail cannot move the market. Did we reject because retail knows how to draw a fib, or did we reject because there's smart money here, right? Why is it that sometimes when you pull a fib, you get front run? Well, if your order block is like this, and then you're like, oh man, why did we get front run? We didn't hit the golden pocket. Is it because you know how to draw a line, or is it because there's smart money involvement there? That's what I try to like say. Am I gonna sing happy birthday to you? I will, bro, when it is your birthday. Is it your birthday, Alex? If it's dead ass your birthday right now, I will sing for you. Annie, do you want me? But you can't lie to me, bro. If you lie to me, I'm gonna be upset with you. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Anyways, guys, rant over, okay? I don't know how many times I need to explain that. Can I explain order blocks? Order blocks are the only thing, Rico, that I'm not gonna ever put on the YouTube. I just tried to drink with my cap on. The Discord link shows expired. Man, I don't know what's going on with these links lately, but here. Let's come to the rules channel. By the way, guys, full disclosure. We've implemented this new verification system here in the Discord. And it essentially means, like, you guys got to start verifying with your faces. And you're only verifying with us. So either myself or the moderators are going to see the picture. But I'm out here every day showing my face. And not only that, but crypto is full of, like, weird cartoon profile, like, anonymous. First of all, bro, nobody cares about your face. And second of all, you're not that important. So we've implemented a new verification where I'm out here showing my face every day. You guys get to see me. I need to see that you're human. Because if we're doing shit differently, we got a network here. We got people that actually care about each other here. So if you're weird and think that your face is more important than it is, not in a rude way, but then there's plenty of other non-personal communities. But I'm in there. We're talking all the time. We're live streaming all the time. Not just me. Everyone. I know you guys by your voices. I don't even need to see the screen. So it's a very personable network. RSI is tired and needs a reset and a sip of Gatorade. Yeah, man. Hey, Geo-Palestinian brother. What's up, my man? How you doing? You want me. I want you, baby. We're arranging because that's what price does 80% of the time. I didn't explain CVD. You're right. Okay, so open interest is whether or not positions are closing or opening. And CVD, which is this line here, is whether or not those positions that are either opening or closing are the majority of longs or the majority of shorts. And so right now, all you can see is that open interest is on the decline. So market maker is not doing his job right now in piquing your interest. And people that were long or are long are closing their longs here. They're taking profits on their longs. Likely because literally nothing is happening. So it's kind of like a what came first, the chicken or the egg scenario. If you want to go in, but yeah, that's what's going on with that. That is what is going on with that. See you later, bruv. Buy asking, sell asking, buy bid and sell bid. That's a market connection. Yeah, man, I'll see you in the ticket. If you can't show your face, sus. Yeah, bro. Crazy. You like seeing your comment? That's why you've been studying order blocks. I'm telling you, man, you can trade with just market structure and order blocks. RSI is like forward and reverses your car. Without acceleration, volume won't go anywhere. Yeah. I have not studied ICT. I have no opinion on him. People think he's a scammer. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Order blocks are ungrabbed or missed liquidity from previous price. Yeah, exactly. It's smart money. It's smart money. Order blocks are smart money. Everything else that you're doing is retail. And 95% of retail loses. He's a cop. Yes, I think the biggest misconception people have is you need confluence, not just a line on the chart. Jason uses it. Yo, listen, I'm going to tell you guys this because a lot of people seem to think that I copied Jay. I don't even trade anything like Jay, number one. But number two, I believe 100% he's a better trader than I am. So I'm not going to shit on fibs and stuff. I gave my case for when I believe fibs work. Okay, I gave my case for that. I think fibs work when I believe that fibs work because there are order blocks there. Whether or not Jay uses order blocks, I have absolutely no idea, but he does do a lot, right? He looks at open interest. He's watching exo charts. He's watching, you know, we both use market cipher, but that doesn't mean that I don't trade like I don't do the same things that he does. I don't look for the same things. I am like, if you're gonna say anything, more like Phoenix, where I'm trading order blocks and stuff, more the smart money approach. And more like Tino. If you know who Tino is like, man, Tino's the GOAT. But they got Tino, man. They got Tino talking about 100K, and I'm like, damn, bro. Like, how did they get you too? They got you? Come on, Tino. Like, they got you. Like, you're the one that taught me that it can't go up forever. I'm like, damn, they got Tino. Like, my guy. Tyson says, okay, I talked to one of your mods today. I join when I get off work, so don't do that. He didn't mean the face verification, but you don't mind. Yeah, man. I mean, look, like, I show my face every single day. If you don't want to identify as a human, then I can't help you. I can't. When is alt season? Alt season is like, I mean, kind of now. So alt season typically happens when, alt season possibly happens when when Bitcoin rises and then dominance starts to fall. Like Bitcoin, okay, look, whether like, there's no denying Bitcoin's been ripping it, okay? Bitcoin's been on a tear. And typically what happens is when Bitcoin pumps, the money will roll over from Bitcoin to the altcoins, okay? So we'll usually see Bitcoin go, and then we'll see Ethereum go, and then we'll see like the alts go. And so right now we need to be focusing very much so on altcoins, because not only have altcoins been like running, you know, like certain altcoins, Solana's been ripping it, whatever, but we had our move already on Bitcoin, so we shouldn't be buying Bitcoin, definitely not. We should be looking for the next opportunity, right? And money is like water. It's a river. It always flows. And so you need to find where is that river pointing towards, and you need to get in the way of the river. Okay? You can't chase the river. You got to get in front of the river. So it is our job to identify where is the money moving. How do we know when it's moving or if it's moving? We can pay attention to Bitcoin dominance. If dominance, while we have a big pump, starts to decrease, then your altcoins are probably going to start pumping, because if Bitcoin's dominance is decreasing, where is that money going? It's either going into USDT or it's going into altcoins. Well, if people are taking profits on Bitcoin, they are likely going to move their money into the altcoins so that they can continue to make profits. And so that's it, really. That is all. But I did steal walking. Yeah, man, but I pay him royalties. If I did trade like Jay, that's a compliment, not a cut down. Yo, absolutely. Like, I learned from Jay. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't. I learned from Jay. But I took the best from Jay. For me, what works for me, I took the best from Jay. I took the best from Tino. I took the best from Phoenix. I took the best from, you know, whoever else. And I put my own, I had my own implement in it. You know, the market cipher stuff is all me. My market cipher bootcamp is hard. It is not easy. It is all me. You know, I just took bits and pieces as all traders do. It just so happens that, you know, I go to the gym, I wear a cross, and I'm on the treadmill, and people are like, oh, you're Jay. Like, okay, I mean, I would rather be like Jay than, you know, be like a bum. I don't know. He's a millionaire. Tino's one of the best traders ever. 100 times better than Jay. I don't know. Like, look, I'm not saying he's not, but I haven't seen Tino actually trade. But I'll tell you this. That man is a market maker, basically. Tino's like a G, man. Tino's a G. You are welcome to Morocco. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Dominance is rising. Yeah, dominance is rising. And so that indicates potentially that we might have a big move on Bitcoin here. Right? Money starting to come from the alts into Bitcoin. And you can see it. Look at the alts down 15%, 9%, 8%, where Bitcoin's only down 1%. Typically what happens is when big move happens and dominance comes and rises again, your alts are going to bleed. So if this big move is going to be to the downside, remember, we're at a very decisional point right now. If Bitcoin decides that it wants to go down and dominance is rising, kiss your alts goodbye. Kiss your alts goodbye. They are going to bleed if that happens. They are going to get destroyed if that happens. I like Tino, but he trades with funded accounts. Jay trades with his own money. The trader with the most money wins. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the details of it, but if the trader with the most money wins, then I definitely don't win. I'll tell you that. Can we have a channel on VIP for spot? Yeah, we can. We can. Can you remind me later? Yeah, they can take Bitcoin into cash as well, which also is not a good thing, right? I watch the crypto space closely. A lot of FUD, AI coins. Man, in my opinion, the whole market's off their bananas. Like, everybody's way too bullish. I've been saying that for a very long time. Don't forget about God. God is king, man. Christ is king. Money, in the end of it, like, money doesn't matter. Like, really, in the end of it, money doesn't matter. For me, I made a tweet about it as well. For me, God, family, and health are tied, and then money, and in that order. God first, always. Family and health second, always. Money third. Hi, Joe. Missed it long today because I was waiting for a little pullback, and it hit the 5-minute order block. Is there a reason why sometimes there is no pullback after a break in structure? It just depends on what the market makers want to do. That's what I did. Watch a few people. Yeah, man. Like, everybody. Okay, look. When you're learning how to trade, everybody will watch a bunch of different people. You know, people are watching me now, and people are starting to take what I say and apply it. And then if they don't like certain things that I say, for example, let's just, like, I don't use trend lines. I do not use trend lines. No way. Okay. But Jay, for example, uses trend lines. So if you watch me and you like my way of looking at order blocks and smart money and, you know, the vector candles and whatever, you know, when you see a red vector candle, what's happening? Well, that's market makers limit longing into retail that FOMO's short and doesn't take profits, right? But then you say, oh, like, but I like the way that Jay uses trend lines. Then you take what I say and you take what he says and you combine the two, and that's all that every trader ever does, ever. That's all that we do, you know? So I don't know who Jay learned from, but that's actually why I want to have him on the channel, because I kind of want to know his story, but when he has time. But I'm sure he, you know, we all just take the best of the different people that we watch, and then, you know, we do our own thing. If you are good, your money will grow. If you suck, it won't. Yeah, but I don't have, like, crypto face money, I'll tell you that. Like, the positions that I open usually are, like, maybe 1 Bitcoin, half a Bitcoin. Like, it's nothing really crazy. Damien says, you are welcome to Morocco. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get a couple giveaways going because I'm getting tired here. I am getting super tired here. So, yeah, let's do some giveaways. So we got one giveaway going on right now. We're going to do one giveaway, and then I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a day. YouTube comment picka. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, guys, for the giveaway. So if you don't know, let's go here. Let's do it on this one. So if you guys don't know, I got 4 boot camps. Okay, market structure, key zones and building the narrative, order blocks, liquidity, market cipher, B, and time frames. Okay, this one is very difficult. Okay, very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Anyways, each of them are over 3 hours long, and they teach you exactly what I'm looking for and how to enter, etc. So we're gonna do a giveaway. The winner gets to pick one of these, whichever one you want. And the way that we're gonna do it is we're gonna go to my channel, and we're gonna go to my recent live stream, which was on Friday, and we are going to all go here. I don't know what accent that is. I'm gonna drop it in chat, man. I'm gonna drop it in chat, guys. Everybody, go to that video. I don't care what you say, okay? I do not care. I do not care what you say. But let's put what emoji should we add? What emoji? Let's do a mouse emoji, okay? I don't care what you say. Gio, you suck. Gio, you're short. Gio, you look like a caveman, even though you're going to Miami in a couple days, and you're allowed to look like a caveman because I know you're going to look better for when you go to Miami, and you're waiting for that because you can't go get a haircut now. Because why would you go get a haircut like 3 days before when you can get it the day before? Because, hello, you're going to Miami. So, like, you got to kind of be smart with your haircuts. And we can understand that you look like a caveman right now, and it's completely okay because I would do the exact same thing if I was going to Miami in 3 days. As long as it has a mouse emoji, then you're good. So, go ahead and do that. Make sure you like the video as well, because if you don't like it, you're not going to be entered. And I'm going to check. Don't think we're not going to check. We do check. So, make sure you guys go do that. And then we will do our giveaway here in just, let's say, 4 minutes. Let me know when you guys are done in the comments here. Let me know when y'all are done. And, guys, you know how it goes, man. You guys know how it goes. You already know how it goes. What time is it? What song is it? Man, you already know, guys. Listen, definitely not yesterday, but it was not very long ago. I say this every time. It is not very long ago that I was on your side of the screen trying to figure this game out. You comment on that YouTube video, bro. Go comment on that YouTube video and then come back here and tell me that you're done. Okay? So go comment on that video. It is not very long ago. There you go. Where I was on the other side of the screen trying to figure out this game. Not very long ago. And so, if my premium content can help you get over the hump, that's all I want to do, man. When I go in the ground, I want to go to a good place. So, in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, we're going to do the giveaway. And listen, if you don't got high hopes in yourself, you have to. And if you don't, I believe in you. Because I believed in me. And look at me now. Guys, because it is Jet's birthday, listen, while you guys are doing the giveaway, because it is Jet's birthday, okay, I want everybody in the chat right now, every single buddy in the chat right now to say happy birthday, Jet. And if I see enough to my content, spam it. If I see enough to my content, I will allow Jabs to give away a boot camp as well because it's his birthday. Jet. I will allow Jet to do another one. So Jet's gonna give one away as well, but I want the comments flooded with happy birthday, Jet.
Mama said, stranger Chris's. Ain't never wanna be the weird and the novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, never come down.
Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated.
All tied up, no more love.
Happy birthday, bro!
See, it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see.
Man, you guys, I love that. Thank you guys so much for that, and I'm sure Jet appreciates that as well. Everybody deserves to feel special, especially on their birthday. So happy birthday, bro. You can give away a boot camp however you like, okay? I don't know how you want. Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it? You let me know. But thank you guys for doing that for me and for doing that for Jet. Thank you guys, for real. That was great, man. That was great. So you guys can let me, Jet, you can let me know. You can let me know. You can let me know how you want me to give it away. By the way, shouts out to Dave Digital, says all of you share a birthday with whoever. You know what's funny? I learned like 3 days ago that I share a birthday with Emily Willis. Okay. Let me take you dancing. Okay, guys, we're good on the birthday comments. Thank you guys for doing that for me. But yeah, I learned that I share a birthday with Emily Willis. I'm not gonna tell you what my birthday is, but if you look her up, you'll know. All right, we got 101 comments. I'm gonna do one of the. I'm gonna do the giveaway. I'm gonna do one of them. And Jet, bro, listen at me right now so I can see it stand out. You gotta let me know how. You gotta let me know how you're doing it. How are you doing this giveaway? But make sure you at me, guys. The winner of the bootcamp giveaway for today is boom, Milad 3539. Congratulations, my friend. You are the winner of today's bootcamp giveaway. Here's what I need you to do, bro. Come on over to the video that you had to like and that you had to comment on. Make sure we can see the like, okay? Take a screenshot of this up here. Take a screenshot of this. Open up a ticket in the Discord and let us know which one of the 4 boot camps that you want, okay? For everybody else, do not feel sad. Don't feel sad because, as always, I do a boot camp giveaway every single day for every 100 likes that we get. Who is Emily Willis? You know who Emily Willis is, bro. You know who it is. Guys, thank you very much for an amazing stream. I will see you guys tomorrow and Wednesday, but not Thursday and Friday because Miami will see me Thursday and Friday. Guys, have an amazing day. Happy trading. For my VIP members, I will see you guys in the VIP Discord. As the day goes on, we're going to keep them scalps coming. I'll catch y'all next time.
Set my heart on fire.